Hi all, welcome back to the Finca. We're not at our Finca today, we're at another Finca. If you remember Ioan and Ada that came the other day, bought us the t-shirts. They've actually found a place that they love and we're there now, so we'll introduce you to them and we'll have a look around.
So this is Ada and Ioan, not Ioan. Andy always gets it wrong. Welcome guys. Tell us a little bit about why you want to move to Spain and why this place.
Yeah. Well, we've always wanted a more quiet life, and we are living near a big city now, and we were thinking let's move to a more quiet place with a lot of grass and quiet. And then we said, why Romania? Why not another country that's more warm and with kind people and welcoming? And then one thing led to another.
Yeah,
then
so we started with the same questions, why and what and where. So we kind of was thinking about the holidays, and then Spain came up because it's a country where why go to holiday when we can live in a hotel? They may go to your place, maybe where you're from.
Yeah.
In holidays.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely the sun, the summer, the Spain, the country, the all part of the country.
Yeah, and we've been here for 3 weeks, and everything that we found here was more than expected. And then we were lucky enough to watch your channel, and then you were so friendly and open with us, and you recommended us this house. So we are gonna owe you a lot of cerveza if we move here.
So let's have a look at the house.
So the first opening that was on the left in the previous video, as we come in, they're already arguing about this room.
Yeah, the man wants a workshop and I want a therapy room. I want to make a therapy office here. So we'll just see.
Yeah, back home I'm an architect and she's a therapist. So yeah, the space of the place is going to be important to us to know how we can accommodate our day-to-day life in this old finca.
Yeah, and our jobs also. So we'll see.
And this obviously used to be where they kept the animals, because there's remnants of the old troughs like we got in our place along here. The roof needs a bit of work, the door needs a lot of work, and so does this one. But that's the main house through there. It's absolutely fantastic.
So at the beginning you asked us why, the why questions. For us I think it was the other way around, the house picked us, because we weren't exactly looking around for an old house, and at first we didn't actually was looking around to buy a house, but we fell in love with this house. And particularly the I don't know how to say it, maybe an old house has feeling and also, I don't know, has a soul to it. And it's in a way it teaches you how to live, because it gets you in touch with the old ways, and you kind of have to be grateful and look through the wisdom of the ancestors and how they used to see the place, and especially the surroundings, because the old houses definitely are in touch with the surrounding places. So yeah, that's a big part of I don't know, our future life and what we're trying to discover with the new Finca life.
Yeah, and this fireplace was, this future fireplace was something that we really loved. We fell in love with this, and we could see it in the future, how it could look like. So it was a big plus. I think it will create a cozy environment for us.
You couldn't really see the fireplace there, but look at this, it's full width. It's almost like an old ingle nook. We're not sure what the opening there is for, but it's huge, and there is a bit of a hole in the roof where the chimney goes up, but that's nothing that can't be sorted out.
I think one of the first things we liked about this house is that it has a really clean and square-like space. It's really actually a square divided in the middle, so you can rearrange the parts from how you want to live. Especially in this room, which we are planning maybe to do the kitchen and the living room. So This is definitely a very thin divider, which we can maybe knock down and to make the space much bigger. So the house becomes, half of the house becomes the living area with the kitchen when we stay during the day, and the other half becomes the night area where you have the bedroom, the bathroom, and the night area.
So this window was my favorite view from the house because it goes down in the valley. And I hope to have like a big beautiful kitchen here, so above the sink I can see this daily. And here it was an oven that we hope to restore, no?
Yeah, and remake the welcoming of the smell of new bread baked. Yeah.
This is the view from the window. Look at that. And all that land comes with the house as well. Brilliant. The windows have obviously been filled in at some point, but not a problem to knock it out.
Here we have a really small window. Almost all the old fincas have small openings to keep the heat outside and the cold in the winter. But also maybe because in the old times they used to work the fields and stay all day outside, and they didn't need, like us, to have really big windows because we work inside, and to watch through the windows. They were really in touch with the outside, and when they got home they only needed to rest and maybe bake some bread. And they have the small windows because it's more practical. So here we are in the other side of the house when we are thinking maybe of building the bedroom areas, the night area. And it kind of comes natural because on the other side you have the chimney, you have the open space, you have the kitchen, and on this side you have even smaller windows to maybe for the beds. And it's actually in this moment it's quite divided at the same plans as we are thinking of converting this old finca. So here we're gonna maybe make a one bedroom and on the other side another bedroom. And in between, near the door, a small bathroom will get fitted.
Yeah, I thought it was the perfect size. From the first moment I saw it, I thought this house has the perfect size. But it needs a lot of work.
But we fell in love with the exposed beams over the roof, with the fact that even though it's a small finca, it really doesn't feel so small because of the height of it. So yeah, there's a lot of beauty behind every element you find in this house. And especially because it's an old finca, everything around here has a meaning behind it. And we're trying to rediscover that meaning, face to face.
So this should be the second bedroom. We also have like a small shelf already here. So we are thinking about small bedrooms with not so much furniture, just make them cozy and hopefully warm. And we really like how they are placed right now. So this sounds like we don't have that much work to do because it has like the perfect shape for us.
Yeah, how we said it at the beginning, the house kind of tells you how to live, and the space is actually scaled on the proportion that you need to live in. So this is definitely was maybe all bedroom or a kitchen or something, but it's enough to put a bed and some shelves in it.
The roof's particularly bad at this right hand side here. It looks as though, if you can make that out, someone's cut a slot out of it in order to repair it, but never got round to it. They've taken the tiles off, stacked them up, but just left a big hole. Yeah, so another job to do. But all in all, the roof beams look pretty solid. There's a couple that are a bit suspect, but generally it's pretty good. The walls aren't splaying, they're pretty thick and solid. Yeah, a great project. Right, okay, so we're outside at the back. That's the kitchen that we were just in a minute ago, and this is the back of the oven. If you remember from our place, our oven's actually a big dome, like a bread oven, a pizza oven, but it's underground. This is above ground, but they've built a wall around it, And all inside there, it used to have a roof on it, but that's gone. It's just full of earth, obviously to insulate the oven and keep it warm. The things they think of, the things we did, there's lots of things here we don't understand what they are. There's like a mound built here, we have no idea what it is. These things will be discovered. Should they buy the house, I'm sure they'll discover more about it in the future. Right, okay, so also at the back, there's a wall all the way around it, apart from that bit that you're looking at, sort of a little private courtyard. And all that land in the distance comes with the house. As far, if you can make out in the right hand side there, a white building with a red roof, which is a church, that's the extent of the land. I'll try and zoom in so you can see it. There it is. It's an enormous amount of land, including the big hill on the left. And looking the other way, from the mountain and the church, that hill also belongs to the property. You can see the corner of the property there, and there's a deposit over there for water, if I'm pointing at it, which has actually got tons and tons of water in it. How it collects it we're not sure, because it appears to be in a bit of a mound, but it's half full. Results.
Hi again, so this is gonna be the ending of the video, but hopefully the beginning, so thumbs up.
The beginning of our new life, and we want to thank Sharon and Andy for everything. They've been so supportive and very, very friendly, and much more than we expected. So we hope to be good friends and neighbors from now on, and move here as soon as quickly as soon as we can, and to welcome you in our new home so we can start Finca too. Thank you guys.